So there were 4 senators, my own Senator Mikulski and Murray and Clinton and Kennedy, who asked the Academy to conduct a study. Here's the charge. The same things we've talked about before. My colleague Peter Henderson, who was there then and fortunately is my colleague now at UMBC now, was here at the Academy and led the work with Ernestine Summers from the NSF. This is the charge. The same things we always talk about. What are the best practices and what can we say about how we define and the diversity issue, quite frankly, as Beverly said, with those underrepresented minority groups. I will tell you that I served as the head of the PI of our advanced grant. And we've made tremendous progress, and there are so many parallels in terms of culture change and increasing the number of women and making certain assumptions that are not necessarily the case. The reason I was really understanding that was when I was at Illinois, there were about 100 faculty and 1 was a woman. And she was not tenure track. But she could look at me as my only little black kid in my classes, and it was clear she understood what I was going through. And she knew when I got A's in the grad math courses. I was doing group theory. I had nobody to talk to. And when I talked about going from the master's to the PhD in math, nobody felt comfortable with me. It just so happened the president of the university had done something in higher education. I went over and they laughed when I talked about that. I said, I'll become your statistics guru. I'll take all the stat and the social sciences, some of the math stat, and they allowed me in. And I was able to start back in early 70s, 71, with this question: how do we increase the numbers of people looking like me who would be in a class, since I never saw a teacher, but never saw any other students as a rule. So we had people from all types of institutions, from the minority serving institutions, Hispanic and Black, all the way to Harvard and MIT on the committee. It was quite a challenge, I must say, because people brought their own assumptions, and some people were very comfortable saying what they thought about certain kinds of institutions. It was not a pretty picture at points, I must say, but we got through it, and